The Presley family was playing music and had a theater on Highway 76 before there was a Branson Strip. They've continuously performed in Branson since the theater's beginning in 1967. Fast forward to today. Presley's Country Jubilee now sits in the middle of what is now the Branson Strip, and they still perform nightly in the modern version of their theater. Presley's Country Jubilee is a mix of country, gospel, bluegrass, and comedy that has worked for them for years.
For this lady right here. Yeah, what's your name, girl?
Tammy.
Tammy, okay, Tammy, what's your phone number? I'm making my move.
I noticed that.
I think she's interested.
Really?
Yeah, Tammy, if you're interested, breathe.
The cast is made up of Presley family members and others from outside the family. The musicians are talented, as are the singers. This is a high-quality show that is very entertaining and one we visit often. The Presleys have been there, but Branson developed into what it is today when star entertainers moved to Branson, built theaters, and began to perform daily for visitors. With most of these entertainers no longer around, are there still high-quality shows in Branson besides the Presleys? If so, what are they? And are they worth seeing? Let's take a look at some of the shows we've seen lately and see what we can find out. Let's start with two shows at Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater. First off is their signature show, Legends in Concert. Legends in Concert is a live tribute show where performers look and dress like the stars they portray and use state-of-the-art lighting and sound along with their own voices and a live band to pay tribute to the music of the stars they're portraying. This show debuted in Las Vegas in 1983 and is now the longest-running show in Las Vegas history. It now plays in multiple locations, including Branson. The live band is excellent, and the accomplished artists do a good job of portraying their real-life counterparts. Definitely a show worth watching. Also in this theater is the vocal band Six. Six is composed of 6 brothers that have been called an orchestra of human voices. They use no instruments in their show, but you will think you're hearing them. They use a rhythmic bass and a beatbox style of percussion, all created with their voices to go with their vocal blend. They have performed at sold-out venues all over the world before making their home in Branson. This is a top-quality show. On a hillside across the street from Dick Clark's American Bandstand Theater is Dolly Parton's Stampede. It's not just a show, but a dinner attraction. It is a 4-course meal served while a cast of trick riders perform horseback riding stunts with special effects and musical production. The audience is also included in a friendly competition between sections of the audience, rooting for their team of performers. This show is performed multiple times per day in busy seasons and is often sold out. The food is good and the stunt riders top-notch. Certainly worth your time. Playing at the Grand Country Music Hall, along with Amazing Pets and Comedy Jamboree, is Grand Jubilee. Grand Jubilee is a traditional-style Branson show with classic country, gospel, and rock and roll music, along with the comedy of Jamie Haygoods as Jim Dandy. Although the theater is somewhat dated, the show is good. Grand Jubilee features a quartet called New South and features singer Jackie Brown. The band is very good, and the show is all about the music and comedy without a lot of special effects. It's a classic Branson show worth watching. If magic is your thing, you'll want to see illusionist Rick Thomas and his Mansion of Dreams show playing in 2023 at the Mickey Gilley Grand Shanghai Theater after a move from the Moon River Theater after 2022. Rick Thomas headlined in Las Vegas for 15 years, did 5 world tours, and has even been awarded Magician of the World. He's had many television appearances, traveled to over 50 countries with the show, and now makes Branson his home. This is a big production and a must-see for fans of illusion. The Hughes Brothers Theater and the Duttons Theater are homes to 2 different musical families. The Hughes Brothers Theater is home to the Hughes Music Show, as well as the Hughes Brothers Country Show and Revive, a production of the younger generation of Hughes. All these shows are a production of members of the Hughes family, which they advertise as the largest family performing daily on a stage in the world. The show is a high-energy variety music show with a live band and very talented family cast members who sing, dance, and play multiple instruments. At Christmas, they do a top-ranked Christmas show as well that will definitely put you in the holiday spirit. This is a great show for the entire family. The Duttons were once finalists on America's Got Talent and have performed on television and around the world. The Duttons show is also a show performed by members of one family. It too is made up of a cast of family members with true musical skills, and each member is an accomplished singer and musician. Both the Duttons and Hughes are shows that we attend regularly when in Branson and would recommend to any Branson visitor. The Mickey Gilley Grand Shanghai Theater is home to two more shows, the amazing Acrobats of Shanghai, and on select dates throughout the year, the Texas Tenors. The Acrobats of Shanghai feature the Shanghai Circus from China, which honors Chinese culture with performances by artists doing acrobatics, colorful dance, magic, and aerial feats of strength, all combined with LED lighting and state-of-the-art sound to enhance the performances. This is a family-friendly show that will be enjoyed by people in your family of all ages. The Texas Tenors live in concert features the Texas Tenors, who are one of the most successful and third highest selling artists in the history of America's Got Talent, where they first appeared in 2009 and finished fourth. Since then, they have sold hundreds of thousands of albums and performed hundreds of concerts worldwide. They appear in Branson for limited engagements, and it is a show not to be missed when they are in town. The Pierce Arrow Theater is located just off of the Branson Strip on the Shepherd of the Hills Expressway. It is home to two Pierce Arrow shows, Pierce Arrow Decades, which features songs from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and Pierce Arrow Country, which features country hits. Pierce Arrow is a quartet backed by a live band. The show is full of energy and nice, tight harmonies. They also feature an excellent and very funny comedian in both shows. Pierce Arrow Theater is a good choice for shows when visiting Branson. Another off-strip but very successful theater is Sight and Sound Theater. Sight and Sound produces theatrical productions based on Bible stories into huge production formats. The shows have elaborate sets that wrap around the audience, which often numbers close to 2,000. Some past shows that I've personally seen were Noah, Samson, Jesus, and Miracle of Christmas. These were all incredible productions with large casts, beautiful scenery, live animals, and special effects. Opening in 2023 is Queen Esther, their latest production that is sure to be another spectacular one. The shows, although in a large theater, often sell out, sometimes 2 times per day. Stick around for my 5 favorite shows in Branson, Missouri. If you haven't done so, take the time to subscribe to my channel. It's always free and your subscription is greatly appreciated and supports the videos we're making here. With so much to do in Branson, does the idea of planning a trip seem daunting to you? Make it much easier by getting it all done in one place. Lodging, show tickets, discount activities, and complete vacation packages. Go to our webpage at findushere.com/Branson to see schedules, check availability, and book your Branson trip. We are an affiliate of Book Branson and get paid a commission at no cost to you when you use our link. It helps support what we do and makes your planning easier. Thank you for using the link findushere.com/Branson, and I will also link it in the description. Now, let's get back to our top 5 shows in Branson. Presley's Country Jubilee is certainly still one of our favorite shows, but it's been here since the beginning, and we've already talked about it, so we're going to look at our top shows that have started since Branson became the entertainment center that it is today. First of all, the Petersons. The Petersons are a bluegrass band, but not just any bluegrass band. They've adapted all types of music to bluegrass style and have become a YouTube phenomenon with over 725,000 subscribers and at the time of this video over 180 million views. As good as their music is on YouTube, their live shows are better. The Petersons play in a small, intimate theater with about 200 seats called the Little Opry Theater at the IMAX complex in Branson. The band is made up of 4 siblings, their mom and dad, and a friend of the family, each very talented musicians. They only play 2 or 3 times a week, so get your tickets early because they sell out and you don't want to miss the Peterson Family Bluegrass Band. Next is a show at the King's Castle Theater, Anthems of Rock. They bill themselves as Branson's only rock party, and that pretty much describes what they are. This show is a rock show, featuring classic rock music mostly from the 1980s. It features singers, dancers, and an elite guitarist who can play the lead on any of the classic rock songs. With state-of-the-art lighting, sound, and choreography, the show is a must-see for any fan of classic rock music. From Bon Jovi, Led Zeppelin, Journey, and Aerosmith, to the Rolling Stones and Queen, they are all there. Be sure to see Anthems of Rock, one of our favorites. The last three are all from the same theater, my favorite theater in Branson, the Clay Cooper Theater. First up, Dean Z, the ultimate Elvis. Dean Z is an Elvis tribute artist. His impersonation and performances are spot on. In 2013, he was named by Elvis Presley Enterprises as the world's greatest Elvis tribute artist. He is backed by 3 backup singers and an excellent live band that includes a horn section. His high-energy show will leave you blown away. Dean Z is the best Elvis tribute artist I've ever seen, hands down. Clay Cooper's Country Express is made up of a cast of dancers, singers, and musicians, and of course Clay Cooper himself. Clay is a very personable performer that loves to interact with the audience and leaves them feeling like they're personal friends. The show features music of all styles, including country, rock and roll, gospel, and even patriotic. Also featured is the comedy of Mac Gum. This is great entertainment with great lighting, sound, and special effects. Clay Cooper's Country Express is certainly one of the top shows in Branson. The Clay Cooper Theater plays host to our favorite show in Branson, hands down, the Haygoods. The Haygoods are 6 siblings consisting of 5 boys and 1 girl and their drummer, Dino Phillips. How does one even begin to describe this show? It is a high-energy show with lasers, lights, pyrotechnics, special effects, and incredible live instruments. Each sibling plays multiple instruments at the highest level, and there are over 20 instruments used in the show. You will see and hear performances of all types of music and dance arranged only as the Haygoods can arrange them. This show is performed 3 times each week, and they all sell out. So get your tickets early, or you probably won't get them. This is Branson's most popular show, and you will know why when you see it in person. Yes, there are still high-quality shows in Branson, and yes, they are worth seeing. The shows that I've talked about in this video are not the only shows in town. There are more, some of which I have not seen, and some of which I have not seen lately. But there are others, and they are quality shows as well. Have you seen the other shows? Leave a message in the comments and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and share. Meanwhile, check out this video next.